later why nothing's getting done, because you just don't know. All right. So you need to make sure that you are clarifying and verifying. All right. Clarity is king. Okay. When it is comprehended, when it is heard and understood, right? This is the thing that we're looking at is what the expectation is. I speak, they listen. The reality is I speak and they scratch their head and they go, well, what did he say? What happened? Did he really mean that? What if I assure? We don't listen. We are so tuned into our own thoughts and our own actions, our own desires, our own outcomes that we rarely, if ever, listen to what's being said because we're too busy trying to process in our own mind what meanings we're trying to make of it. So we have to make sure that what we say verbally, what we say in writing is actually understood the way that we intended it to be understood, right? I'm a huge proponent of sending audio or video with an email. I love to do that because I communicate much better. I like to connect as a human this way, and then leave nothing to chance and nothing to interpretation. You get to see my tone, my energy. You can see if I'm smiling, if I'm excited, and nothing is left to interpretation, right? I could write something down and you could read it differently. You could emphasize a different word than I did, and all of a sudden the meaning of a sentence completely changes. So when I send something out, I always follow it up with a video as much as humanly possible, as often as I can, so that there is nothing left to interpretation. I want to tell you what I meant by what I said, right? Then clarity happens, and clarity is king. When you're clear, everybody understands. When we're clear, everybody knows what's going on. Clear people, they don't have to try to decipher what you mean because you're clearly leading them to why it matters, what you're doing about it, right? One thing we do when we have weekly reporting that we send and regular reporting we send to our clients on the campaigns that we're working, and we have a cadence of communication that we use for this stuff, and we always update whatever's going on. We say, here's what we're seeing. Here's what we're doing about it. Here's what we expect the outcome to be as a result of what we've done about it. Or here's what we're seeing. Here's what we need you to do. And here's what we expect the outcome of this to be when that is done so that we can get the result that we're challenged with, right? So everybody understands why they're doing what they're doing, what's happening, and opening the door for not just questions, but questions that actually will affect the outcome because you're laying it out clearly.